Hi guys, it's Matt here from the Forex Coach, just doing our Friday weekly review for the Forex Day Trading Signal account. It's Friday the 23rd of June, it's 5:22. It's quite late in the day to do this recording because we've got a few open trades. It's been pretty quiet the last couple of days, and I was hoping that we was going to get some moves on the market so that we could try and close some trades down, but it's not happened. So I'm just going to get this video done and out the way and see what happens. Maybe there may be a bit of a move still later on today, which is always possible. But as it stands at the moment for the day trading account, we have had a profitable week, which is really good. So if I just pull up the account information, put it up here. So we've had a profitable week. We've closed the week on £307 profit, so over 1% there. The account's got about, I don't know, 21,000 in it, I think now. So what's that? 307. 1.46%, so 1.5%. I've just got to apologise for in my last week's review and the week before, we had £1,000 in a week, and for some reason, just off the cuff, I was calling £1,000 10% up in the account when it wasn't. It was 5%. So if you're looking at me thinking, what is this guy doing? He can't even do his maths. I apologise. I wasn't thinking properly, and we've had the last 3 weeks a 5% up, a 1% up, and a 1.5% up. So we're tracking okay anyway now, but we did have this drawdown at the beginning of the week and that was a trade that we took earlier on last week. So effectively, we could have added 200 quid onto this and put us more like 500 quid up. Which would have been more like 2.5%, but as I say, we had that drawdown on that loss on the US 30. Other than that, other than the US dollar Japanese yen, which I closed at, it was kind of around 0 pips, ended up being about a pip, cost me 2 quid, which I'm not even going to take that as a losing trade because we just cut it out as 0. We've actually had no losing trades that we took this week. Oh, I'm lying, we've had one dollar yen, yeah, and we did have a small 6 pip loss on that one. 21 quid. So we've had one tiny little losing trade. But all in all, we've had an okay week. It started off not very well, which you'll see from the Facebook page. So, the start of the week, then, this is going to be a quick video update, by the way, this week, guys, because I need to get finished up here. So, we've done last week's video review. Apologies about the mistake in that. On Monday, we had a big drawdown. We didn't close and lose any trades, but Monday we took some trades, and I was just a bit eager to get into the market. Now, it's actually quite a good lesson learned. So I've done some analysis on the FX Blue account and found that I actually take 32% of trades, and most busy trading day for us is a Monday, but that's also our worst trading day as far as closing profits are concerned. So what that says is that I'm taking trades that potentially aren't correct on a Monday. Well, why am I doing that? So the signal, a couple of them the signal did set up on, a couple of them it didn't, and I just took the trade incorrectly. But I think the main issue is that I'm not reading the markets well on a Monday. And what I need to do is go in on a Monday and take a step back and sit and watch the markets and read the markets. What you find is during the week you get your flow, and sometimes, I don't know how to explain it, but on a Monday when I look at the charts, I kind of don't know what I'm looking at, and it's difficult to read the markets. I'm trying to think of an example what you would compare it to, but it's almost like reading a book but forgetting how to read, or you don't know the flow of the sentence. So you've not got an idea of the flow. So I think that was the main issue. By Monday's price action, by the afternoon, you can kind of see what's happening. So I think the key going forward is going to be take a bit of a step back, especially on Monday morning, because we need to stop this. Ironically, the other days are all pretty consistent other than Thursdays. So anyway, just quickly, we had a couple of trades. So we had a short trade on the CAD Swissy. We closed first half 26 pips, second half 26 pips, had a bit of a bounce, not a lot happened on that one. We had a UK 100 FTSE trade, which we got into the first half last week. Bad entry again, but we took a second entry which we got 26 pips off, and then we closed the first entry for 7 pips, so not a lot out of that one, but it did keep going, which the overall picture was, but bearing in mind it was taken on the 1 hour chart, we couldn't afford to take any more out of that. We've then had Aussie dollar, which is quite a good call, so we took the trade, it pretty much went straight into profit. First half off for 27 pips, second half off for 46 pips. We were aiming for a target of this of the 8 hour 100 moving average. So I'll just have a look at the chart on this. So Aussie dollar, 8 hour 100 period moving average, and it looks like it hit it. Is that the 100? Sorry, 50 period moving average. Yeah, it did pretty much hit it in the end, but unfortunately we got out early because there was some price action going around here, so we did get out a little bit early out of that trade and missed out probably another 20 or 30 pips on that one by not sticking to target, so maybe a lesson learned there. We cut the trade, the dollar yen, which I've said about. Just correct that, because it doesn't say dollar. So yeah, we cut that trade early, so that was the 7 pips, 21 quid loss. We had a lovely trade on cable, so I've done a screenshot of this one, so this is going to save me some time. So we took a long position on cable. This is the 5 minutes chart. The position wasn't taken off the 5 minutes chart. We closed half out before the news announcement at 31 pips, and then we closed the second half out 83 pips. It did then go higher and then retrace, and then we've actually had another long position on this since, which we closed out too early, which I'll come on to next. Open trade, so that was the closed trade, which was the pound dollar, and that was really trade of the week, to be fair. We then had a dollar yen. We closed half 17 pips, second half 61 pips. We left this one overnight, so again, really good exit on this. It was a 15-minute chart for the exit. This is the 30-minute chart, but we took the entry and exit off the 15-minute chart, and this then bounced right up high here. So that was a really good exit on that one. We then had a little post just to give people a midweek update of the trades. We didn't have a great day on the Monday. It was just a bit of a drawdown day. We didn't close any losing trades other than that Dow Jones trade from the previous week, but we was having a good day. That's not going to show me the photo, but we was having a good day anyway. We then had the US 30. We had a short on this. Again, I got back in basically following the loss of the first short. This was the one we got in on Monday. I was happy to get out of this trade because it was a bad entry. I didn't follow the trading signal properly. So again, another lesson learned there. Just so you know, for some novice traders, I've had people messaging me, you can learn for free if you follow this link. There's some free videos there. So basically anyone can trade our signal if they've got no trading experience. It is possible. Now we have got the online course launching soon, but if you just want the day signal for now, sign up for 7 days free, and the online course is getting very close to being there. I've been recording all week, so video after video, but we're getting there with that one. We had a trade on pound US dollars. We had another one. This was a trade we closed out today. Very frustrated with myself today because we should have had another 40 pips out of this. Now, I wasn't in front of my screens this morning. I closed out the trade at, have I got it on here? Yes. Closed out the trade at 7:21. Now, I closed out the trade off my mobile phone because I thought something was happening on the chart which wasn't happening. And if I had looked at the bigger screens, I probably wouldn't have closed out that. Now, we did have a euro-pound position in, and that was going through my head that we were kind of overexposed to the pound, so I was happy to take some of this profit. But what we should have really done was taken half the trade off and then left the other half. We would have got another 40 pips in that. It's had a tremendous run So we could have taken another 40 pips out of that, but never mind, we live and learn. And that's it. We've got some open trades, but nothing I don't think we're going to be closing today. So it's been a mixed week, to be honest. I'm not particularly happy. We finished on a profit, 1.5% up, so in a way I should be pleased. And we've learned a couple of lessons this week, but all in all, the feeling from this week isn't great. But I suppose we should be positive because it's on target. We're only aiming for 5% return per month on the signal, so we're still overachieving that. We're well over averaging 10%. We're over 10% a month on average, so it's positive from that perspective. I hope that helps, and I'll see you all next week.